Oh, so we once again return to the world of Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, but this time we're returning with some knowledge we did not have last time. First things first, guys. Music turned down, so we can use our own music, shall we? Well, the music to this game's not bad, it's not great either. And I'd much prefer to listen to the original Ninja Gaiden soundtrack for the NES. Let's do this. There we go. That's the shit we want in the background. So I discovered the hidden tech of this game, which is, when you play the Ninja Trials, they don't let you use a fully upgraded version of the character that you select. You use the version of the character from story mode. But they also unlock some characters in this game, or for this mode they give you characters that you unlock for completing the story mode. So I've gone into the chapter select and just like gone through the easiest to complete chapter with every character like 3 or 4 times and just fully upgraded them all now. So Ayane, Hayabusa, Momiji and Kasumi are all now fully upgraded. The only thing that I don't have fully upgraded is reuse health bar, because you have to collect all of the golden scarabs, and I couldn't be arsed doing that because I have to beat some of the bosses in the game again. And I'm not replaying the game and beating some of those bosses. Not when I've got to beat like 30 of these bastards. I still can't believe there's a difficulty above Master. I can't believe that there is a level beyond Master for Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge. So this game does not fuck around. I'm going to go start on Acolyte. Well, actually, I guess what I can do is I can turn like the channel points on and let people decide what weapon's going to be used. Let's have a look. We do have the choose weapon one. Perfect. Yeah, let's have a look. Choose the weapon. Re-obliterates the next squad of weapons. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, cool. So we can put that on. And that way we can select which weapon we're going to go into the thing with. So I'll just start with, we're going to go for like basic wave, basic bitch enemy types. And I guess take Memoji in. Like take Memoji in to kick their asses, and then we'll wait to see what people have to say. But I'm trying to sort my volume out on my end. Because for some reason Ninja Gaiden is so quiet, despite it being like one of the most aggressively loud games I've ever played. So we're straight into it. Here we go. So now we've got Memoji, she's now got a double jump. Like her whole character revolves around this move here. And it didn't start with it. So I was trying to do like master rank challenges with this thing. She's also got like a full health bar, so she can't die as easily. So let's give it a go. Oh, and immediately she gets shot with the face with a rocket launcher. She also has access to a Rizuna drop, which is basically necessary to complete these trials. Let's go. So yes, I have been practicing. Can you tell? Ugh, Memoji, no fucks given. So Memoji's just not fucking around now. We've also got access to a full moveset, which lets you just fuck everyone. Yes, the music is playing, because the music in this game kind of generic, so might as well listen to the cool music from the NES game. Ow. Fuck them up, Memoji. Yeah. So now with a full upgraded moveset, she should be fine. Much easier. She's still the worst character to play as so far. She's just so slow. Whoop. Skewered. Done. Bam! Who's next? Ooh. Bad info subscribing. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. Who's next? Oh god, rocket launchers. I love that the guy came in, point blank range, rocket launcher. Do it. Yes, I found that Memoji is like the worst character. Just because she doesn't have anything that makes her unique. Like, her attacks are all super slow. Like, her unique thing of, like, double jumping is not really effective in this game because you can't charge up ultimate attacks on the fly. Now you have to specifically get into like your bloody rage mode, which is decent, but it kind of negates the one unique thing she had. She has this attack here, but the enemy always blocks it unless it's fully, unless you have the ultimate attack charge. So you effectively never find yourself doing it except to dodge. Well, she does have the bow and arrow, which is quite good. Oh yeah, the bullshit's coming in. Take the legs. Take the legs. Or the head, I guess. You can already see just like the game. There's no mercy in this game. Like even the very first thing on the easiest difficulty is just every wave is accompanied by 6 guys with multi-launching rocket launchers. And that's just standard. That's not like a thing they're doing which is, oh fuck you, just for the challenge mode. It is a mechanic of every single bot. It is built into the game's design of literally every combat encounter. Just has 2-3 guys with rocket launchers constantly stood to the side shooting at you. That is the entire game. Yay! So we've got Ninja Gaiden music in the background. Yeah, like Momoji, not a great character, because I thought maybe when I fully upgrade her, she'll be half decent. No. I was thinking, like, you know, maybe when she's fully upgraded, she'll be like, no, her weapon sucks. Her attacks are way too slow, so they always get interrupted on anything beyond the basic difficulty. Like, even though you think like this giant, big, huge weapon with big attack swings, it's terrible against all the bigger enemy types. No, we're not fighting these. We'll never fight these. So I guess until someone picks, I'll stick with emoji until someone selects a different weapon or character. She's ready. So you see it there, look, straight away, just 2 enemies using projectiles. So whether they're a rocket launcher or a bow and arrow guys, they're in every combat encounter. Every single combat encounter has 2 guys. Always 2 guys, though, it's always 2. And they will respawn throughout the combat encounter, so generally put first port of call, just take them out. Because there's only a set amount of them that can spawn during the encounter. And they will respawn after you get rid of them, so it makes sense to just get rid of them straight away. Oh, I've got Bloody Rage activated now. Bring back Bloody Raw, do it. You know, this is like DOA characters on screen, bring back Bloody fucking Raw. There we go, so the guy with the bow and arrow is back. Fortunately, they always have less health than everybody else, but they also have aimbots to make up for it. So they have low health, but they also have aimbots, so it's like, what would you rather deal with? Then we just skewer them to make sure they die. Do not let them live. I think I got him. Oh yeah, oh J-Trip. Also with the Bezos books. Oh yeah, the Black Spider Clan coming in. They think they're so good just because they've got little bombs. So I did get a bunch of practice in just by virtue of having to complete all like the levels to unlock all these moves. And annoyingly, even though you unlock all these moves, none of them work. It's that same thing of like Bloodborne, if anyone's played that, of you have on paper like 50 different options during combat with the amount of weapons that you have in that game. You find yourself doing the same 3 combos over and over again because everything else gets you punished. Like there's almost nothing you can do that won't get you punished besides like just the basic like 3-4 hit combo. Or like 10 hits in Tekken. Like, you will never pull off a 10 hit combo because you'll get punished for using it. Therefore, like its existence in the game just feels kind of pointless. Let's do it. You'll see there, look, just like some enemy types just block everything you do. Super annoying. There's no guaranteed way to break their guard. There is ways to cheese the enemies, but there's no way to guarantee break on their guard. Let's restore my health. This is another like super critical ability that I got of just restore your health. Like in the story mode I never used it, but in these trials it's fucking critical. Because Nimpo is worthless on every character except Ryu. Because I checked and all the other characters except Ryu, their Nimpo bars are so massive you'll never fill it during combat. You might as well use it for the just meditate and get your health back. Like Ryu's Nimpo bar can fill 3 or 4 times in one combat encounter. I guess that's what you get when you're the Legendary Dragon Ninja. Let's try and do it. Done. Fuck them up. No, 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 fuck you! Damn it! Ugh. Just pray. Get my health back. No, he doesn't. Ooh, perfect. And that guy stood up just to die. I want a good PS2 game most people never heard of. Well, if most people never heard of it, I don't think anyone's going to be able to recommend it. But it's an oxymoronic thing to ask for. Like, I want to play a game that no one's heard of. It's like, well, no one's going to be able to recommend that game to you, either. So I want all my groceries in one basket, but I don't want it to be heavy. Oh, so let's change around. So, Memoji is decent. She's just very simple. She's a very simple game plan. But do you have any requests for weaponry? Or like a character to see now they're all fully upgraded? I guess we'll go fight these guys. Let's have a look. Let's go fight these dudes. So these are the characters we have. We have Memoji, Kasumi, Hayabusa, and Ayane. And all the female characters have one weapon, but Hayabusa has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weapons, including this new one I unlocked, which is the Kurisigama, which might be the most broken weapon in the game, because it's the same weapon from Ninja Gaiden 2, but with a new mechanic introduced in this game. It's fucking ridiculous. So let's put some Dock and Battle music on. There we go. So there's a new mechanic introduced again, the blood on bone, or the steel on bone technique, which I had to learn to get through some of the levels I had to do to unlock all the moves and characters. And once you learn how to abuse that mechanic, it's fucking ridiculous, especially with the Kurisigama, because it basically is the one-hit kill wipe you've seen, where you just cut enemies straight in half. And with the Kurisigama, because it has the longest range of any weapon, you can grab enemies from across the screen and drag them into like the area of effect on that kill. I guess I'll go in as Ayane, wearing, yeah, that's right, infiltrator costume. Look at that. Definitely ready to infiltrate in that costume. That's the Team Ninja outfit coming right out there. And that's probably like the most tame thing she's ever worn. And besides her standard outfit in DOA, this might be one of the tamest things Ayane has ever worn. I will give props though, because almost like all the stuff in Dead or Alive, where it's like the bikinis and the wedding costumes and stuff like that, they're fucking embarrassing. At least this costume, they go into something that Ayane is known for, which is the butterfly theming. So if you look at her, like, you're not be able to see, she's not be able to stand still, but let's kill some fucking dudes. But if you look at like a bra strap on the back, it has a butterfly look about it. So that's her whole thing. She's like the nocturnal butterfly. So all of her stuff is butterfly themed. And Ayane is just not here to fuck around. You can tell. Like, she's not here to fuck around. She's dressed for an infiltration. But then all these ninjas wearing poo brown come attack her. She just no mercy. Get fucked. Nope. Not any Arne's watch. Yeah. Nope. You want some? Okay. Let's do it. So you should be able to see here, look, the butterfly theming. So her bra strap is like butterfly wings. Let's pray. Nope. So at the very least, I'll give them props for the costume is cringy as fuck, but at least it's got a theme. Like, at least it's, like, thematically appropriate. It's, like, the design the character has. It's not just... Well, it is skimpy for the sake of skimpy, but they at least try to pretend that it's not. Like, to make it look like something the character themselves will pick out. Get fucked. Oh, yeah. So we've got to fight on the bridge, and we've got to fight amongst the cherry blossoms. So that I will always be annoyed I never got a chance to see them. Thanks, pandemic. I was supposed to go to Japan and see the cherry blossoms blooming. Didn't get a chance. I guess I'll fuck up all these guys. Oh my god, she went so fast. Oh, it's this guy. Ow. Just pray. Oh, I'll get the health back. You. No. Don't let him live, Ayane. You can't let him live. Do not let them have a head. Oh man, 3 bow and arrow guys. Nope. Fuck this one up. Kill this guy in particular. Woo! Who wants some? You. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yes, I've been practicing. Fuck it. How do you like it? That's what the best bit about Ayane is, she can do the thing to the enemies that they do to you. Of just stun lock them with explosions, and they hate it. They don't like this. Oh, there you are. Really? Now this stage is so annoying just in the sense that the enemies can spawn in areas where you can't reach them immediately. Who's next? Woo! She's so fast. So if you're thinking you can't tell what's going on screen right now, neither can I. You just have to know where the enemy is. You have to know where the enemy is and just trust that you are you remember what your iframes are. So it gets to a point where you look out not for enemies, you look out for specific attacks. And the specific attacks that I know that if they hit me it's fine. There's other ones where it's like I have to definitely not get hit by that. Nope. Fuck you. Yes. Take his arms. These guys, they're getting aggressive with these, like, grenades. Any spicy moves? I'm not sure what spicy moves mean. Is that, like, a total overdose reference? There's a lot of, like, ultimate techniques that you can see. I guess this will count as a spicy move. The fuck you. The fuck you didn't win. Alright. So Luna picked a weapon select, in which case you can pick the character first. So the female characters only have 1 move each, but Ryu has 6. So you've seen Ayane. I'll tell you what. Let's go fight men in balaclavas on top of Zeppelin. That was like a fun fight. So we have as Ayane, Momiji, Kasumi, and then Ryu Hayabusa, the legendary Black Falcon himself. And he has the Kurosagama, the Dragon Sword, Falcon Talons, Eclipse Scythe, I forget what the name of that is. It's like just Tiger's Fang and Dragon's Claw, and the Lunar Staff. So you are called Luna, so maybe the Lunar Staff's the one you want. Driving to System of a Down. How do you avoid just crashing all the fucking time? Legendary Black Falcon. You know what? Let's edge it up. No, you know what? Let's do it. Let's bring out cosplay Ryu. You know what? Just because. Let's put on some Revengeance music, because why not? So this is a nice small arena. This is going to be fun. Not for the enemy. They're going to get fucked up. Now this is an awful matchup for the enemy, considering I've got like one of the biggest weapons in the game. Oh, that must sting so much. So this is like on paper, I think, the best weapon in the entire game. Like all the mechanics in the game, this is one that has the ability to abuse them the most. Of like iframes, it has like ridiculous reach and range, amazing obliteration techniques, just solid combos that hit like 50 fucking thousand times. Like it just annihilates everything. And this way, look at that. Ryu's already got his Nimpo. Fuck it, burn it all down. What chance do you stand? What chance do you stand against a Falcon? No. Damn, guy got fucked up. Pose like a boss. Who's next? You. Woo! Jetpack guys! Yeah! I love when the jetpack guys come in. They think they can, like, stand a chance, but they don't. No. Also, yeah, Ryu gets a bow and arrow, but his bow and arrow explodes. Because, like, you know, fuck every other character, I get one that explodes, you don't. Like, Kasumi's got to do this with a fucking single kunai. Like, look at it, it's the fucking windmill. Like, enemy just stepping into the fucking blender. Dead. Like, what? Oh my god, they sent a helicopter after me. Really? Fucking boss fight. And I compare as well this helicopter boss fight to the one like that Raiden has to do. So that's the only way to beat the helicopters. And that was actually a pretty flawless attempt on them, because you have to just dodge to the side to avoid their missiles. And there's a point in the game you have to fight 3 at once. But the problem is, like, it's an enemy type you're only supposed to fight 1 of, because they have a specific pattern that they do their missiles in. When you fight 3 at once, the pattern staggers. So the pattern staggers or you just get hit. So it's just pure luck. Oh yeah, legendary Black Falcon. Okay, he's working his shoulders, he's ready. Oh god no, mage guys. Fuck! Worst enemy in the game. Thankfully, I've got this. I can spin. We can spin. Oh no, the rocks. Okay, burn it all down. Ah! So not only does this enemy have like ridiculous health, damage, and all the rest, they're also nearly impossible to hit with any consistency. I talked about in the last stream of this game, they break one of the cardinal sins of character action. That is, if you make a tanky enemy, make it so you can keep hitting them. If you make an evasive enemy, give them low health. They made a tanky evasive enemy that also has long-range projectile attacks and a grab. But it's basically what if you asked a kid to make a character. It's like, well, what can they do? What do they specialise in? Everything. It's like, are they a zoner? Yes. Okay, so like they're good at zoning, so close range not very good. No, they've also got one of the best close range attacks in the game. Okay, so are they got a lot of health? Of course got a lot of health. Okay, so they must be like easy to hit then. No, they're also super evasive, like they dodge almost all your attacks. Okay, so what's their weakness? They don't have one. Okay, so it's a boss character, right? No, they're a regular enemy type and you fight 3 of them at once. Okay, is there a way to like cheese them? No. They're also immune to that. Now you'll see there, look, that attack which basically takes out everything else in the game. These guys just don't give a fuck. Just brings the game to like a screeching halt. Yeah! But just one of those things of like, do you know like the triangle you always see of like, you make something fast, you make it strong, or you give it lots of health. You pick 2 of those, and then the other one has to like be low. So it can be fast and strong, but it has low health. It can have a lot of health and be fast, but it can't be strong. It can be strong and have a lot of health, but it can't be fast. And in this game, it's like, no, give them everything. So like when people make character creators and like wrestlers and stuff. So I'm going to make a guy who's like 6 foot tall, but can 6'8", but he can also do a swanton bomb. Oh yeah. I do want to fight some ninjas there. I'm enjoying. Oh god, no. Just when like they send like the squad. Just the squad of guys. Look at them. The squad. Or I thought these dudes. I rather thought these guys look like fucking toys. And I guess I can show it off. But no, I'll stick with this until someone picks another weapon. Ryu does need something to be challenged, but there's a difference between a challenge and just something that's not fun. Now, you know what other song can we put on? There's got to be something dumb we can put on. To be fair, we are playing like... this is basically Bloody Palace mode. So let's put it on for a bit. Put it on for a sec. Let's go. Let's go, Ryu. Who wants some? Look, he's just such a man. That's it, gather round. Plenty of ass whooping for all of you. Ow. I don't know what that guy did, but I guess fuck that one in particular. Oh god, no. Like, Ryu, leave him alone. He's just a soldier. The washing machine. Who's next? Let's pray. Pray for a challenge. That was mean. I've done it. I have become just the world. Like Ninja Gaiden 3 on launch. I also got Ninja Gaiden 3 on launch, and it's only... The only reason I ended up playing this game in like the Master Collection is because I was like, oh, I don't really want to play Ninja Gaiden 3, it sucked ass. But then I read like, no, Ninja Gaiden Razor's Edge, they like basically turned it into Ninja Gaiden 2 again. So the difference, like you see here, I'm doing this cool shit. This guy here, fuck him up. Yeah, obliteration technique. Super fucking rad. Really satisfying. It's like one of the only saving graces of the combat in this game. They removed it for this game and basically just made it so enemies just died. And then they did that super edgelord thing of being like, oh, you're going to feel bad for killing your enemies in this game. And they give them... There's multiple points in the game where you have to kill enemies screaming for their life. But like they immediately follow times like where you're doing this to enemies. So you'll have one combat section where you like just wombo combo 400 soldiers while like chopping the limbs off, and then you'll just get to the last one and like the game tries to make you feel bad for killing them. Like, you like Last of Us 2, where they try and make you feel bad for killing like one enemy when every single one in the game tries to like cave your face in with a sledgehammer. They also, as well, you see there's a lot of variety of weapons in this game. There's like multiple characters with multiple weapons, multiple Nimpo. The only weapon you had in the game was the Dragon Sword. So there was one weapon in the game. In a series known for giving you a bunch of dumb, super cool combat shit. Burn it all down. Also, like you see there, Nimpo. Nimpo is the only way to heal in this game. It's a meter management system. Or a resource management system, and it is your choice whether to like use your Nimpo for multiple things. You can use it as an evasive. There's a bunch of things that are connected to that meter. In the base game, every combat encounter it ended. So after every single combat encounter, you lost all of your Nimpo, but it never told you when the last enemy was going to appear. So sometimes you just lose the ability to heal. Oh god! That was amazing. They also, as well, to try and make it more cinematic, they removed health bars from bosses, which means that you didn't know if you were hurting the boss or not. Because there's some bosses in the game that literally don't take damage from some attacks. Something you can tell when it has a fucking life bar. Oh, so Scythe next. We can use the Scythe next. Oh god, no! The kick. Let's pray. So you'll see me like do the prayer animation a lot. The reason I'm doing that is you never have a chance to heal during combat, but it works as a pseudo taunt of when enemies see you do it, they will do a very specific attack that is very easily punished. So sometimes it's a good way of like luring more annoying or difficult enemy types into doing something that can be punished. Yes, the T-Rex is especially egregious because the T-Rex halfway through the fight gains immunity to all damage from below its head. The problem is, the hitbox that Ryu targets is the legs, even when like it's in that second phase. And now imagine you're fighting an enemy type, well, that is invincible, you're not told that it's not taking any damage, and also the only thing you can target doesn't take damage, but you don't have a life bar. It's real bad. So let's pray. Oh god, no, the kick. Spin to win. So the only problem with the Lunar Staff, probably one of the best weapons in the game, it can't do the Steel on Bone technique because it's not a cutting weapon. Which is how you can tell it was a DLC weapon, or one added in the revamp. You can also see that when you do like some of the techniques in this game, such as like the Vulcan's dive, which you don't do in the trials, but in the story mode and the chapter challenges. There's something called like the Vulcan's dive, where you dive down from above and cut enemies in half. You will only ever use the Dragon Sword to do that, because that's the only weapon they intended you to have throughout the game. I must pray. Oh god! I thought that was like the final wave done, so I was just dicking around. I didn't know that Mr. Waternoose wants to go. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Waternoose. What a random enemy. It's a cool design. It's just such a random fucking thing to come out of like this weird floating skull. Commissioner J Master with those Bezos books. Thank you very much. As we're just taking out Mr. Waternoose. It's a shame. It's like some of these combat trials are really fun. Because they're the right balance of like one annoying enemy type with like a group of fun to fight based enemies. It's annoying that like rather than just giving you more of these to make it a challenge, it's like for the harder ones it's just no fuck it, put in a bunch of the annoying enemy types. So I contend one of the best moments in any character action game is I think Mission 99 or Floor 99 in Devil May Cry 4's Bloody Palace, where it makes you fight 100 Bianco Angelos at once. There has never been a character action moment better than that. Just fight 100 of the most fun enemy type in the game. Let's go. Burn it all down. Yeah. So Razor's Edge is a good game. I recommend it just to play as the character action game that it is. Just ignore all the boss fights and all the edgy story stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, the T-Rex sucks though. When you get to it, like, just look up the guides on how to cheese every enemy. Change trials. Someone wants to see. We're going to whip out the scythe. The Scythals. Let's get the music turned up on my end. Let's get hype. Also, at the end of this stream, we'll be raiding Lucas. I think he'll be finishing Majora's Mask tonight as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Just any time I see these mage dudes, I'm not fighting these mage dudes. They can get fucked. I'll fight this thing. This thing looks fun. Where you at? Fuck yeah! We're going to keep on the cosplay outfit, but what song can we play? What edgy ass song can we play for this edgy ass game? Oh wait a minute, I know. Since we're playing, we are playing a super violent game. Where's Rip and Tear 1 hour mix? There we go. Rip and Tear Until It Is Done, Legendary Dragon Ninja. And of course it starts with people firing rocket launchers at you. And that's like my problem with this trial mode as well. There's no rhyme or reason. They don't even give you like thematically appropriate enemy groups. So the scythe is just the fucking winner all the time. The best weapon in the previous game, still one of the best weapons in this game. Mad damage, huge area of effects, like a ridiculous decapitation chance on near enough every enemy. And it even has like a new system in this game where you can just pick up enemies while swinging it around and kill them instantly. So it has like an instant kill chance on most every like small enemy type. And it can do that. Let's edge it up. Edge it up. Oh my god, the edginess. I'm sorry. The game requires me to edge. Not today. Not today like Satan. That's the thing as well. I do wonder how well Ryu Hayabusa would do in the Doom games. Because he canonically does fight a god. Like, he does fight a god at the end of, like, almost every single one of his games. Like, he fights someone who's trying to become god, or is channeling God's power. And the weapons that he are wielded by, like, huge demonic entities that he rips apart with his bare hands. So I do think, like, Ryu probably stand a good chance. Maybe not against, like, some of the more bullshit things in Doom. But he'd certainly give it a good fucking go in this. Like, you sent him into hell with the Eclipse Scythe, he'd do alright. I probably won't be able to fight for as long as Doom Guy can, because Doom Guy canonically fought for like 1,000 years. Well, I think he'd give it a good go. Boo! 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 Let us pray. Just to, as well, just instantly end the entire fight. How about you just stop existing? How about that for free? That's so brutal. Like Ryu. Show mercy. That one. That one has to die. Specifically that guy. Ow! The swing. Fuck you. Fuck you. Let us pray. That one. And then spin. It's fucking brutal. Look at it. The Eclipse Scythe. Oh god. That's what I get for standing still. Let us pray. There is the Kurigama. They don't have the Vigorian Flail in this game, unfortunately, but you got the Kurigama, which is even better. I'll do the not edgy song. Well, that's what I mean. We can mix up the song for each one, don't worry. You know what? I'm just going to stick on the Acolytes difficulty 4 now. Just so we get these completed. Yeah, look at these dudes. Wearing the cool shit. So I guess we'll go fight these guys. And we'll stick with this for a while. Until someone picks the next weapon. I should probably change that as well so people can do it. Because I realised I think there's like a limit on it. But with how limited the actual weapon selections in this game. We could probably turn that limiter off for now. Where you choose weapon. There you are. Edit to choose weapon. Let's put it down to 100. Save that. Edit. What we got? Edit. Redemptions per stream. Put it on to 30 per user. Give people. Oh god. We'll keep on giving people 2, but we'll put the cooldown on 3, depending on how quick they go. There we go. So I've made it a little bit easier for everyone to just do that. The weapon, we're talking about the flail, the Kurigama it is then. Where you at, Kurigama? Yeah! It's just a knife on a string. Knife on a fucking string. Let's go. What song can we put on for the background? So look, we need to find a song for the background first. Mortal Kombat song, 10 hours now, because it's Virgil's theme. I don't know. You know what? Let's have a look. Where's E1M1 10 hours? There we go. Alright, Kurigama, this thing's fucking broken. Woo! You're not ready for how stupid this thing is. Let's just start snatching ankle, shall we? Woo! No. Not today. Oh, I'm guessing the enemy type, though, just dodges the grabs every time, so... Its effectiveness is somewhat limited, because this is an enemy type that's gonna... Oh! I say that, but I'd snatch an ankle. So we're out here just snatching bodies. Woo! Where'd it go? Fuck you! No. Do not let them live. We must pray. Look at that! Just kidnapping fuckers. Let us pray. Fuck you. I love as well, like, you can snatch the like, ankles of these things without legs. Like, they have like weird like demon energy legs, and Ryu can just snatch them. Burn it all down. Spin. Just like I'm just out here like Master fucking Betty, just swinging my fucking chain. Yeah! God, it looks so fucking rad. I saw that. I saw that your ankle fell off. Yeah! It's like so brutal. So that you can combo into an instant kill. Like every humanoid enemy in the game is susceptible to like that specific attack. Like, they might dodge it, but it's a one-hit kill if it hits. Ow, down my face. Please no. Bloody Rage. Bring Bloody Raw back. I'll turn that volume down. It's a bit loud for you guys. There we go. Spin it around, Ryu. Do it like a pro. Fuck you. Bloody pro. Do it. Make yourself susceptible to the one-hit kill attack. You know you want to. You know you want to get killed by the one-hit kill attack from Ryu. Spin. Oh, it's why. There's just no mercy. The old oh, the Dragon Sword. Next. Old Faithful. Fuck you. Now, there's nothing else to say like when you're like chopping off like a demon's head. Burn it all down. Oh god, Waternoose is in. He's not happy about how much like I've been dicking around on the scare floor. Do it. No! I get his health back. Ryu prays. He prays for health back. Dragon Sword, change the trial. Let's go in. The Dragon Sword is like fun. It's just compared to everything else you have, it feels so basic. Not to mention as well, on like anything beyond like basic enemies, it feels so weak, despite being like the most legendary shit in the game. So let's put the difficulty up to make us like, see if we can make the enemies a bit more aggressive, shall we? Equipment. Actually, no. Equipment. Where is it? I want to Kamehameha some motherfuckers. And what song can we use? What song can we have on for like the edginess? Oh, I know. Let's go for an Undertale song. Why not? Megalovania, 10 hours. Let's do this. I wish there was like a different, like you could select a difference between like the 10-hour mix and like just a 15-minute mix. But I guess we, for our purposes, we can have it on for 10 minutes. We can just turn it off to 10. Alright, True Dragon Sword, let's go. And actually, like, the Dragon Sword changes depending on what part of the story you're in, so... You're either using the Dragon Sword, like, a knockoff version, or, like, the Blade of the Archfiend, but the moveset's exactly the same. I do think you get access to the Underworld drop, though, depending on what, like, point in the game you're at, which is the better version of the Izuna drop, because it does more damage. It's like a guaranteed kill. But you can just see, like, the Dragon Sword just doesn't hit as hard. Especially against these, like, super heavily armoured enemy types. Thankfully, That's why God invented Steel on Bone. Come on, bring it in. Perfect. Take that. Kamehame. Ugh. Fuck him up, Ryu. Let's do this. Let's see if we can, like... So this enemy type's super annoying, but there is a way to beat them. It's just... You can punish exactly one attack. That one there. The problem is, like, you don't have enough homing on your attacks to do it consistently. Because you want to, like... Obviously, you want to not be near the enemy when it's doing that attack. Or you can just do that. Oh, yeah. So, Iron Legend, what weapon we're using after this part? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. Rashido. It's in. No. Ow. The fact you, like, wiggle it around a little bit. That's the worst part about that. You wiggle it around just a little bit. Oh, okay. The missiles are in. And here's where, like, the best thing in any game. Enemies that continually dodge all of your attacks. Meaning that you can't do any cool combo stuff. So in a game that's all about doing cool combos on enemies, near enough every enemy after the initial base ones you bump into, we're already using a single katana. It's literally the weapon we've got right now. We are using the Dragon Blade. Dead. Oh yeah. So it's a super solid thing for any character action game. Just introduce enemies that continually dodge all your attacks so you can't do anything cool. Took a man's ankles. Who's next? I like how you could hear them say, "This ends here." It's like, for who? Like, look at how many of your dead bodies are on the floor. I wish to pray. The enemy type is getting very... Oh, the game's slowing down because they're throwing that many fucking projectiles. Like, when the amount of projectiles your enemy type is throwing. Like, it's not even the amount of enemies on screen, it's just the amount of them that are throwing projectiles at me. Wiggle it around. Oh, so we're back to a scythe, got it. I love as well because the slowdown is letting you see that enemies literally just don't get hit by some of your attacks. Like, they will sometimes just decide not to get hit. Underworld drop. There we go. Let's try and fix the slowdown, shall we? One enemy at a time. Bring it in. Ooh. I love like the enemies are trying to stun lock me. I respect it. Took an ankle. Ryu took an ankle. So I know he's like cutting it off below the knee, but in my head it's just so much worse if it's like your ankle. So I feel like there's like so many small bones in your foot that Cutting it off around that point just feels so mean. See as well, this is a super fun combat challenge. Of like, yeah, it's annoying, there's a lot of enemies on screen, but they're not the kind of enemies that are just a ball ache to fight. That's a really fun one. That's just a lot of the base enemy, to the point where the game slows down so you can't handle how many of them you're fighting. Now that's a super fun one. Ooh, new trials. I think we may have unlocked the difficulty beyond master difficulty. I just need a look. Are you like Ultimate Ninja fight 3? So that's the final boss of the previous game. Just fight 3 of them at once. Fight 2 of the final boss of this game. Fight 3 of the hardest boss. Fight the 2 hardest bosses from the first game at the same time. Fight the final boss of the previous 2 games. Oh, it's just like, you just look at it and it's like, dear fucking God. So let's just stick around this difficulty, because I feel like it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, so we've got a big ass scythe. Let's go fight some zombies. I reckon we can fight the zombies with the scythe. Yeah. I wonder what people who like obsessed with unlocking achievements thought when they saw that you have to complete all of those with every character. Let's pause. Like, what song can we play? We played an Undertale song. What else we've got? So I'll save like hopes and dreams for like when I'm playing like the master difficulty, because like, you know what, you need your fucking hopes and dreams for that one. You know what? Let's play a Ninja Gaiden song. Unbreakable. Let's play Ryu's own theme song while we fight these dumb zombies. Man, Eclipse Scythe. Why has it got to go so fucking hard? The Eclipse Scythe, so mean. Not today, Satan. Charge it up, charge it up, charge it up. Bam! So this is just like an enemy type that's just super annoying. But playing through the game like 300 fucking times now to unlock everything has taught me what their patterns are, so it's just... You wait for one very specific attack and punish that. There is Ayane, Kasumi, and Momiji. They all have one weapon each, so rather than picking the weapon, just pick the character. So if you want to see Ayane's gameplay, you want to see Kasumi's gameplay, you want to see Momiji's gameplay, just pick those. So just an enemy type with a ton of health and not really anything interesting going on, so not really much to talk about when I'm fighting them. Let's do this. Can we get them all lined up? I'll take one. I'm waiting though for the rugger tackle from one of these dudes. Because like one of the random enemies, like these little dumb zombies can rugby tackle you and it's so funny. So it does no damage, but it does like interrupt whatever you're doing and it's hilarious. We got him. And obliterated. Oh, perfect. You'll just see like they just take like entire obliteration techniques. Multiple of them. Like spongy enemies can be fun. One of the most fun enemy types to fight in like Devil May Cry 3 is the one with the most health. But the reason it's fun to fight is because you can combo the ever-loving shit out of it. It's like the enemy type that you see in all like the Devil May Cry 3 combo videos. It's the one that you can just hit like 1,000 fucking times. But in this game, like the enemy with the most health is the one that you can't combo and can only really kill at one very specific way. do it. Bring it all in. Charge it in. Thankfully, the Eclipse Scythe had just got us covered. I must pray. A back pain remedy. Lie down flat. Oh, yeah. Bring in the fucking soldiers. Like, they sent in the fucking, like, mutant zombies. What chance, like, you have man with gun? Like, at this point, you can see, like, Ryu is completely immune to bullets. Woo! I see him. I got his leg. Where are you? There's always a guy. There's always a guy with a rocket launcher over here. Thinks he's so good because he's got a fucking rocket launcher. Oh god! I will say shout outs to whoever made these fucking guns for being so tough they can survive like someone swinging on with this shit. Like, when you see him get stuck on the end of the scythe, it's so fucking funny. Because you know the enemy's like, wait, what? Ow. There was me trying to look all like, cool. The instant I landed on the ground, rocket launcher. I just want to know what the thought process was to this. I guess the idea is they want you to constantly be on the move. But there must have been like... all they need to do is like tune it so they don't fire a rocket every 1 second. Like, if it wasn't that they... like, just make it so like the rockets don't fire literally every second. Or maybe like 5 seconds. Or maybe like put a laser on screen so you can like see it. Oh, you. Still one left. Oh, so I've started like getting the weapons lined up now. I must pray. Oh god, fucking these guys. So unfortunately, we're not gonna like see the next weapon for about 5 minutes. Like, I'm not kidding. This enemy takes like 5 minutes to fucking kill, even with the Eclipse Scythe. So no, I'm not playing Kasumi right now. Kasumi's like has the one guaranteed way to kill them. Because she has what might be the stupidest move in this entire game. Which is fitting given she's a DLC character. Now the old trope of just like making the DLC character super overpowered. Get some limbs taken off. Get a couple of them. So annoyingly, you just have to do like the same attack because the only way to hit this enemy attack is you have to hit them with a heavy attack, but you can't be swinging at the enemy. You have to specifically swing at an enemy that's next to them, because if you aim at the enemy, they'll block it. But if you hit them just with your swing, they don't. So they can get hit by like collateral damage attacks. How do you like it? Oh, it missed. Beam of like pure condensed like dark hole energy misses. Ooh. You can see just a really, really fun enemy type to fight. Constantly dodging, can just take like, I think one when I was like doing the story mode to unlock stuff, took 3 ultimate attacks from Ryu. Like, it took 3 ultimate attacks in a row. And you could tell it was taking damage because it did get hit. It's just this enemy type, just for some reason, has the most health of anything. It's like a boss that they tune for a regular encounter, but you start encountering it from like mission 2. So it's not even like an end game enemy. It's like from mission 2 you have to fight these things. Are the rest of them gonna? No, they're not. And you saw it there, just block. It blocked the ultimate attack. It's called the ultimate attack and it misses. And I'm almost dead. I'm almost gonna die. Because fighting these things is just like... What's the word now? Like a war of attrition. Oh, it blocked it. It blocked a beam of like pure distilled energy. Great. Now, they're going to kill me just because they're going to keep getting these 1 or 2 hits in. And it's just, that's not a good enemy type. Yep, they're going to kill me. Yep, dead. So I have literally no health. Dead. It's not that it's OP. It's just they gave them way too much health. And now I know that enemy types in that combat encounter. I don't want to do that combat encounter. Fighting like 2 or 3 of them's one thing, but they seemingly make you want to fight 6. And each one takes a like minute, 2 minutes to kill, unless you're specifically using Kasumi, who's the next character who people want to see played. Actually, maybe I can go back in there and use Kasumi. But then she would have to fight all the stuff. So we could... yeah, fuck it. I'll go in with Kasumi and just show off how broken she is. Let's go. She's fucking ready. Oh yes, we need a song for Kasumi. What music can she listen to? What song sums up Kasumi? How about... you know what? Hunk's theme from Resident Evil 2. Let's do this. Special Agent Hunk. So Kasumi is DLC, if you can't tell. Whoop. She leaves now. Woo! Just slides. Like a pro. Whoop. Now as well I've got like the upgraded version of her, so she has like all the decent stuff. And the only real thing that's like important for the upgraded attacks is that you can end all of your strings. It's like the only thing that like you get from upgrading your weapons is you get to end all of your strings, and they're the attacks that actually do damage. It also gives you like the next attack in your ultimate technique, which again like is basically what you need to kill anything. Do not let them live. Take some legs. We take some fucking legs. DLC. DLC. Woo! Come on. Fuck you. I think this is like this wave over now if we kill this thing. So you can see as well, just like, when we can fight this enemy one-on-one, you can just see how, like, obnoxiously evasive it is. Don't you see here, look? Let's just punish that attack. Get my health back, get my health back. Let the health recover. Start the prayers. Pray for salvation. Right. So here's why Kasumi's broken. Against any human-sized opponent, she can force an aerial. Like, Joe, when you see all the enemies dodging everything that Ryu does, Kasumi can explicitly break that rule. Meaning, she can always get an Izuna drop against any humanoid enemy, regardless of what the difficulty is. So those mage guys, even though they can take 2 or 3 Izuna drops, she can guarantee that attack. She's the only character who can do this. Because she just has this attack here, where she throws them into the air, and you just force an Izuna drop. And the Izuna drop is fucking broken OP. And I was legitimately thinking, oh, is that a move that Ryu will get? So nope, just Kasumi. So Kasumi is like the best character in the game for that reason. Fuck it. Like, whoop, just get fucked. In high heels. Just step on me mummy combos. Bring him in. I want the mage guys in right now. Now Kasumi's on a fucking tear. Pray. Anime. Unstoppable. It's unstoppable. So now let's show like how strong she is against these mage guys. So all you need to do is you need to break the guard. That in itself is the hardest part. So it's like, I'm not exaggerating when I say no other character can land a single clean hit on these guys. The reason they're so annoying is that you cannot consistently land combos on them. And Kasumi can just do it for free. Woo! Most annoying part is these fucking shield guys. God, just step on me, mommy. Let's go. Oh yes, these are the characters from Dead or Alive. Same universe. So in between the Dead or Alive tournament, this is what Ryu gets up to. And the fact that Jan Lee can beat him in a fist fight is kind of ridiculous. Although I'm not sure exactly like the canons. I know it's the same Ryu, but I'm not sure if it's like the same Ryu, as in like him with his power level. Because I think maybe Ryu without the Dragon Sword doesn't have any powers, maybe. It's how they explain it, because otherwise how will they ever explain how he loses? Unless every character in that series is ridiculous, but one of the characters is just a guy who watches Bruce Lee movies. It's younger Ryu, man. Even younger Ryu could kick their ass. 'Cause I think technically as well, there's Ninja Gaiden 3 is one of those ones where they never rebooted it between the 2D and 3D eras. So technically it's the same Ryu. I think it's like technically the same character in every single game. Although my knowledge of the series is a little bit fuzzy, because like everyone else who plays, I skip the story immediately. You can even see, like, even with this super broken technique with Kasumi, fighting these guys takes fucking all day. That's the problem with them. They take so long to kill. And they make you fight like 12 of them. Like, they should be an enemy type that is like one in a group. Like, they should be like, there should be one of these in every group. And you have to like single them out or something. Not like the group shouldn't be just made of them. Oh yeah, there's another one, look. Oh, another 2. So it took me 5 minutes to kill 6 of them, they bring 2 more in. Like, it's literally going to take me longer to kill 6 of these guys than it is the entirety of the rest of the wave. If that's not a bad character like design, I don't know what it is. If in a character action game, like a power fantasy character action game, it takes 5 minutes to kill them. And they're human-sized. You even see, like, Kasumi's health is slowly getting whittled down. You might think she's not been hit by, like, a single big hit the entire time. That doesn't matter. They just do they just do so much residual damage from all their random attacks. And because you fight them so long, the chip damage effectively kills you. They kill you via chip damage. Oh, they brought another one in. Great. I thought I was done fighting them. So they might even kill Kasumi. Even Kasumi with like a super broken tech. Like, you can see it, look. They're just slowly whittling down health. That's 1. Got him. Oh, they brought a fresh one in. Great. I thought we were done with them. They brought another one in. So they might actually kill Kasumi as well. Just through pure chip damage, they might kill Kasumi. Dead. I don't think you can sum up how bad that enemy type is more than that. Of just, they whittled away that entire health bar. They whittled away a full health bar through just residual hits because they take that long to kill. They take so long to kill, they can get an entire health bar down through residual damage. Like, that's actually insane. Like, think about how stupid that is. I'm not kidding when I say these things take longer to fight than bosses. Bosses go down quicker than these things. Like, the numbers on them are, they have a higher health pool than bosses. Because bosses, while they're hard to hit, when you do hit them, you hit them pretty hard. These things, like, just don't take damage. Oh, and they can hit you out of your attacks, of course they can. Like, the clones of Ryu, which are supposedly, like, you know, exact replicas of Ryu with his moveset, die quicker than these things. And of course they have like a really good grab. That can hit you when you're on the ground. Whoop, fuck him up. Whoop. That one. Oh, for fuck's sake. I try to just glitch out the arena to get away from them. Just have to counter my way through all this shit. Whew. So that's half a health bar gone already. They've slowly whittled down half a health bar. Almost. They're doing it. The health bar. They're going to do it again. Enemy type with more health than bosses. Oh, another 3 came in, great. Let's try and get some health back. There we go. So that will restore health if you manage to get a hit, but sometimes this enemy type can just block all your health. Oh god. Spin around. Still alive. Of course it is. That's another Izuna drop done to it. So it's taken 2 Izuna drops so far. You know, when an attack that slams a sword into them. Okay. So it takes 3 Izuna drops to kill these things. An attack that drops you on your head. I think about the idea of like, an enemy taking that attack and taking it multiple times. Like, think about like doing that in any game and it not being like a one-hit kill on an enemy type. That's like human. Right, I've got into a pattern now. I've got him stuck against the wall. Whew! Yeah, so that's what it takes. That's what it takes to kill those things. More health than level bosses. Alright, so I think someone else selected a character. Because unfortunately we got stuck doing that for a while. Because I didn't realise they bring in the fucking annoying enemy types. But who selected another weapon? I can't believe they make you fight. I can't believe it. I hate those mages so much. Like, they're up there for like what might be worst enemy in any fighting game or any character action game I've ever played. And keep in mind, that in Devil May Cry 3, there is an enemy type that flies into the wall. It's completely invincible and can fly into the wall and stay there. And that's less annoying to fight than those things. So I'll just wait for the feedback on what weapon to use next. Yes, it's Jackster, but they may have like, you know, just tuned out when they saw, wow, you really have to fight 12 of these things in a row? Yep. I believe, yeah, in Devil May Cry 3, there's an enemy type that flies into the wall. And it can hide in there, and there are like speed runs of that game where they've just given up because they get to that point and the enemy just stays in the wall for like 5 minutes. And there's no way to like coax them out. It's just sometimes they'll just decide they'll stay in the wall, and that's it. That's what you get. And I'm trying to think now. It's like there's a couple other like games where they just like, completely fuck you. Like Ninja Gaiden 2 is quite rough. When they make you fight the Black Spider Clan, when they use the what's it now? The incendiary shurikens, because there is a way to minimize the damage, but there's not a way to completely negate it unless you do an obliteration technique. The only way to avoid it is to be in an animation. So unlike Master Ninja difficulty, basically there is no way to avoid taking damage. So every single fight becomes like the one you just saw there of, you just have to hope that they don't chip away your health quick enough for you to finish the fight. Like every single fight is just an exercise in like frustration of desperately chipping away at the enemy's health as they chip away at yours. I didn't pick one, so I'll stick with Kasumi for now, and I'll go fight. I'm gonna pick the fights I've not done. You know what? Let's do this one. Also, yeah, Kasumi, she's wearing a sailor outfit. It's annoying that they put like the sailor outfit in, but I think her outfit from like DOA is like an unlockable bonus, and it costs like 1,000,000 karma, so there's no way you're ever going to unlock it. Oh god, the lasers. Like, fighting those mage dudes actually makes me like miss fighting these weird mutants. So at least the weird mutants, there is a way. Like, even though they don't do it all the time, there is a way to instant kill them. Because like one of the systems in this game is like the steel on bone technique, which is like effectively a super good and very specific counter. You'll see when the enemies glow red. There's like a few ways you can like manipulate the enemy into doing it, but I'll see if I can like get this enemy type to do it, because they do it quite often. There we go. That's gonna be annoying to try and land, but let's try and land it. Steel on bone, come on. There we go, that thing there. So that works on near enough every base enemy in the game. Like, they all have an animation like that can be punished with an instant kill. Like, if you're like able to recognize it, those mages don't have it. Like, they have the grab, which looks like it can be, but I've never landed it on them. And that's like something the entire game was built around. Woo! Also as well, fuck yeah, Kasumi go. Wait, to put a song on. What song should we pick? I know. Yeah! Let's wait for the song to kick in. Slide, slide, slide. Let the song kick in, let the song kick in. She's in. Right, Kasumi now. Mercy. Now look at her go. Like, this is real anime, like. Oh yeah. Undyne would lose her shit if she saw this game. It's like, is anime real? It's like, this is. Woo! Oh yeah, I figured it out. Without their heads, they're powerless. Worth it. Actually, no, well, that was super not worth it. That was explicitly not worth it. I took so much damage. Now fucking Mr. Water Noose is in. He's giving me shit. Like, Monsters Inc.'s a story about workers' rights. Don't at me. Yeah. Come on, do the attack. Oh god! Not that one! That's not the one I wanted. Oh, there it is. So that's the attack you can punish, but I feel like what they could have done to make it more consistent is So what you do is you've got to press like the heavy attack on the enemy when they do that. The problem is you either have to do it when the enemy is about to use it to punish them, or just immediately afterwards. And obviously you never want to do it, avoid it straight away, because you might get hit by it. All they need to do is just add like a little magnet towards the enemy as it happens. Oh god. Like look at that, Kasumi's got to do it with a fucking knife. Like Ryu gets a fucking bow and arrow with like grenades on it. Ooh. It's gonna sting. Fuck it. Melt him. Fuck him up. Dun, dun. That's so fucking scary. Right, I must pray. Oh no, not the poo brown ninjas. Like, why do like the Black Spider clan wear brown? I can't think of a less cool colour for a ninja than brown. We're someone's going to come in and say, actually no, that's like the best colour to wear as a ninja. So I don't care, it doesn't look cool, this is fiction. Like, look at the shit I'm doing, this is obviously not real. No, but actually, the highest level ninjas in Japan in the feudal age would wear brown. It's like, well, they sucked. Like, this ninja's wearing a fucking sailor outfit, let's go. And look how much more fun you have the instant they start bringing in humanoid enemies who can be comboed. Like, the instant they bring in enemy types that can actually be hit, the game just takes, like, I want to say it goes to me a 6 out of 10 to be like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Based on how much you like this genre. Now, this is one of those rare games where I feel like it could benefit from actively removing content. Like, I would remove like 50% of the enemy types from this game. And it would make it a better game. Like, I would remove like near enough every boss fight except for like the final boss who you fight multiple times, because that's at least manageable. Like, is anyone out there thinking like another game like that where it could be improved by taking things out? Because normally it's like the stuff missing or stuff you'd add, but this is a very rare example of like, no, there's stuff in it that I want taken out. Like, there's a good game here and I enjoy the game in spite of itself. Like, remove those mage enemies, I'll turn them into like a mini-boss of sorts. Like, make every encounter just the base ninjas and just give them different weapons as you progress through the game. There's not much you need to do to, like, differentiate them. Like, everyone needs to just steal Devil May Cry 3's gimmick of every enemy is functionally the same. For the most part, there's like a couple of weird different enemies, but almost every enemy is one of the sins, which is just basic demon carrying a scythe. It's just they all have a different gimmick. And that's it. And they're all super fun to fight. Damn, Kasumi. Let's do it. I must pray. Fuck him up. I just like Kasumi in the step on me mummy heels. Like, one of her attacks is literally she just steps on the opponent's chest. Like 3 times. Like the Quentin Tarantino special. Look at it. Hey, that's the one. Like, where's like the fucking Bruce Lee outfit for this game? Like, where's my Jan Lee DLC where he just fights with his fists? There you are. Oh god, not the weird snake people. For fuck's sake. Don't want to fight the weird snake people. So once again, the game comes to a screeching fucking halt as we fight this enemy type. So we like remove him from the game. Or make it so you fight one. Put one of them in a group of regular enemies. That's how you do this. Like, that's the character action way of doing it. You add... Enemies like this are fine. You put one of them. You make it so that you have to decide to get rid of them. You don't make an entire combat encounter of them. Like, everyone wants to be like Devil May Cry, but they don't want to learn the lessons the game instilled. Like, look at Revengeance when we play that game. Of like, they will put in occasionally the bigger enemy types, but they put them with the regular ones as well. Because they know what are the fun things. Oh my god, they're going to keep doing this attack. Yep, so they're all going to just... You see them just spamming this like grab attack. That's going to kill me. You have to dodge. You have to dodge like a pro. Do it. Come on. So now I just need a fish for this, like... Steel on bone. Come on. Come on. Like, look at how, like, the game has just stopped. Nope. Try to get them all grouped together. Let's group them together. Come on. Stop it. I think this might be the final wave of these guys. Damn it! Whew! Please be the final wave. I want to heal. I would very much like to heal. She just sits down, it's like, I fucking hate this enemy type. Oh, I'll get the light turned on. It's very warm in the UK right now, folks, so I'm not turning my light until I absolutely have to. I respect them continually asking, do you want to try again? It's like, no, thank you. You know what? Let's go try and tackle some of the master ones then, shall we? Honestly, I don't know if I'm a leader. That one's amazing. Just like, do you want to go fight Call of Duty Advanced Warfare? No. Like, look at how these just look so fucking... Every single one has got a boss fight in it. Jeez. Has anyone got any preference on which one they'd like to try and see me tackle? Like, any of these enemy types? Oh god, fucking two Dokus. Like, he's so ridiculous already. So I think that's a super fun fight. One-on-one. It's really fun. It's frustrating until you learn his patterns, but it's fun. Fighting two of them is nightmarish because he has an area of effect screen clear, which you can avoid, but you can't avoid it twice. And you can do it when he's off screen. It's like these guys here, these two, again, decent fights, I guess, because you can do them quickly. Well, they both have grab attacks that can hit from off camera. And the whole point is when you're fighting against them, you should always have them on camera because it's, you know, you're fighting a boss. Oh god, no, it's just two of them. He's got a brother. He brought his brother in. Fuck, is the one where it's just one dude? I don't want to fight the one with the mage. I absolutely refuse to do any of them with the mages. I guess I'll try and go for the two Dokus. Maybe we'll send like Momiji in. None of them are most fun. None of these fights will be fun. They are explicitly not fun. There is a quote from the maker of this guy, like the creative director of like the first couple, from which, like, you know, they drew all the inspiration of he didn't want people to have fun playing this game. Now, here's a quote from him, like, it is not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be challenging. And it's not challenging, it's just not fair. So let's try. Let's see if we, like, see if Undying the Undying can just Big anime waifu energy for Momiji. Let's try. Like, you can already see like how much more aggressive these enemies are. Just you do not have a chance to stand still on the master mode and stuff. They also block and dodge everything, which is, you know, always fun. I knew that was going to hit me. Whoop. First wave almost down. Oh, fuck! From off screen. God damn it. Come with me, G. Fuck, come on. Heal, heal. I've got like a split second to heal, and they, of course, the enemy punish me by doing more damage than I heal. Like, I had 1 second of reprieve. Now, in this alone would be hard enough, but now think they're going to at some point put one of the most difficult bosses in the entire series in. Like, this alone feels unfair, but like they're going to send 2 Dokus after me. You can see that the enemy's not even getting like any of the limbs knocked off, which is like a primary mechanic in the game, and it doesn't apply on the harder modes. Dead. Oh. It's not that they make it harder more, like, the Black Spider Clan in this is actually a lot more fair than the soldiers. It's just that they make them dodge everything, which is the real issue. Because you can't get any of your offense started. And also because they dodge everything, they can punish your attack specifically. So there's very few times where you are actively safe, for lack of a better term. The only time I'm safe is when I'm like using that attack. But I nailed it. Got one. That one. Like, soon you've just got to take them out. No mercy. Come on, Momiji. Take a couple of them out. Ooh. Fuck you. It's become the orb. Momiji is now orb. Whew. Oh, let's get full health. Desperately need full health. Oh god! Just the center Ryu. Okay, fight 2 Ryus. How am I going to beat 2 Ryus? Well, I'm not letting a Ryu go off screen. That's the thing. The instant one goes off screen, I'm fucked. Because he's going to come in with the Izuna drop. I know he is. I'm trying to think of the equivalent of this. Like, I think I described it last time. Like, imagine you're playing a game. If you're playing Devil May Cry and in Bloody Palace, they made you fight 2 Virgils. That's what this is like. The one benefit of fighting Ryu is that... Oh, God, no. I was about to say the one benefit is that you can Izuna drop him. Like, the AI can hear me chatting shit. Is that you can, like, Izuna drop the AI, but they know. Because they can do it to you. And I don't mind that. That, to me, feels very fair. Like, yes, the enemy can fuck you up, but everything the enemy can do to you, you can do to them. Oh... Like, try and beat that. And I was thinking, like, one-on-one, that's just about manageable. The 2 don't. I have to try the ultimate ninja difficulty. Just 3 fucking Genshins. You thought fighting 2 Ryus was hard. Right. Ryu? Let's send him in. Let's see what can... It's not very often you get to play a game and the main character looks completely and utterly outclassed by what he's fighting. Like, how often do you look at a character action game and think that the main character doesn't stand a chance? So what can we possibly play to give, like, Ryu any sort of a chance? What can he possibly listen to that's going to, like, hype him up enough? Where is it? There's got to be a... Where is it? Where are we at? Where is it? There's got to be something. Is it this one? No, it's not. Where's that good Xenoblade song? From Smash Bros. Is it Gua Plains? No. Was that super good one we can play? Mechanical Rhythm, there we go, so. Mechanical Rhythm extended. Right. Like, what chance do... He's just a man. He's just a dragon... Oh my god, second one. Right. I appreciate that they, like, you know, soften you up with the wave of just ninjas. Like, I don't know, there's 3 fucking Genshins about to come in. So Ryu's gonna fuck it. I'm gonna try my best to do what I can. And I've got Art of the Piercing Void on as well for, like, maximum just bullshit. On my own terms. Fuck! Oh, that does so much damage. Like, stun lock the enemy. Start taking some fucking ankles. Oh, fuck you. Kah! No mercy, Ryu. We can't show mercy. There's none left. Get him. Take that. Mine. See that bomb? Cut out that. I'm just trying to take some ankles. That's all he can do. Just spin, become the Beyblade. Like, even becoming Beyblade is not enough. Well, I guess fuck that guy in particular. shit. Left myself way too open for that. Fuck you. This one. That's what an Izuna drop. Like, look at that. On master difficulty, Izuna drop killed base enemies. But on the easiest mode, it won't kill those mages. You have to do it 3 times. Let's try and do it. Tommy Oliver over here fucking betraying me. He's supposed to be a ninja too. As you can see that I'm already down to like a quarter health. And they've not landed a single significant hit on me. Just the power of single hits. Take the heads. Take some ankles. That one. Like, you can see, like, they've not landed a single clean hit. And Ryu's already on no health. Fuck that guy. What the fuck are they going to send after me? Health bonus, a D. I give that a D. What the fuck are they going to send in? Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Genshin with ads. I can deal with Genshin with ads. This could actually be beneficial to me because I can use the regular ninjas as fodder to build meter. And I can abuse the iframes. We can abuse some fucking iframes in this. Although I can't get hit once. Oh my god, he hit me. I didn't even see him get the hit. I thought I dodged that. Oh shit! Literally can't take a single hit. Let's go. Whew! Dodge like a pro Ryu. Ooh, out of the piercing void now. Dodge. That one. Perfect. Come on. I need help. Desperately. Oh, no, we go in the back! Oh, so that right there is a perfect example of something that, like, character action games, they desperately need if they want to be challenging but fair, and that is that enemies that aren't on screen can't attack. And that might seem counter, like, why would you not want an enemy that's on screen to attack you? That's why. There was literally no way for me to avoid that because I literally could not see it. And none of the enemies in this game have audio prompts that are useful. So there was no way for me to avoid that attack via skillful play. It's just, I got hit, fuck you. Let's try and do it full health. Let me just beat Genshin. Or is it making me do the entire first wave again? Like, where's Genshin? Oh no. Yeah, it's not even let me fight Genshin. It's like, no, beat this entire wave again. Well, you all saw it there. You saw I was playing really carefully. And I was like, you know, picking out the enemies one by one. Not getting hit. And then I got hit from off screen. And there was literally nothing I could do about it. I just died. This whole game is ridiculous, yes. They don't care. As I said, the ethos when creating it was not for people to have fun. The creative director of Ninja Gaiden 2 explicitly went on record saying, I don't want people to have fun playing my games. And you can see like, I'm already on no health. I have no health already. And I will admit, it does take fucking balls to say, I don't want people to have fun playing my game. Like, this video game, this medium that exists for people to enjoy, I don't want people to have fun doing it. Like, you don't even get the magic pixel in this game. Should have sensed it. Well, that's the thing. There'll be people out there who know how to play this game. Like, properly. And they will say, like, there is a way to do it. And the way to do it is you dodge, roll every single attack. And then only do ultimate attacks, effectively. And you may notice, that that's not fun. Whew! It's like being handed an entire moveset, like 3 Genshins. I guess I should go for like the final one. And just see. I want to see. What is the hardest challenge in this entire game? What do they consider to be the hardest challenge in the entire game? And let's just send in this schoolgirl and see what she can do. And then we'll go join Lucas to play some Majora's Mask. And you can tell him all about how ridiculous this game is. So this is the hardest... Oh god, of course it's those fucking... Those dudes straight away. And you'll notice immediately, like, every enemy's... I've not landed a single hit on the enemy yet. They just don't get hit on the hardest mode, it's great. And they especially don't get hit when they're playing these fuckers. And what chance does schoolgirl have? Woo! Go. Taken 1 out. Oh no, it survived. So enemies in this difficulty can survive as soon as rocks. Got it. That's fun. Taken out 2. We're on down to half health. Oh, they've dropped a boss in already. Oh god. No! Come on! What do they expect me to do? This is a boss that throws fucking fireballs. Now you can tell the game isn't balanced around this at all because the camera doesn't know where to go. Whew. Iframes. Just abuse the fuck out of these iframes. No, dead. Oh. They all have different movesets, yes. Yeah, the Ninja Gaiden 2 is bull. I'd say this is more bullshit than Ninja Gaiden 2 because it was explicitly made with the intention of all the people who complained about it being too easy. Like I said, these aren't... I can't reiterate enough that the people making this game said they don't want it to be fun. They didn't want this game to be fun. Like, they made the game and said, fuck you. I'm just going to fight the boss. I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to just try and fight the boss and ignore the ads. If I dodge enough, I might be able to land a few cheeky hits on him. Because he does have phases where he'll go and, like, drop down. So if we dodge enough, he will eventually land and let me get a combo. There he is. Come on. Am I able... I've landed... I've got 1 hit. I've got 1... Okay. The boss is shoulder checking. Okay, he's done a few shoulder checks. Just try and run away. You also can't fight the boss in the air because they removed aerial combat in this game. You used to be able to do, like, combos in the air. They took that away. So now you can only do a single... Oh, dead. I got 1 hit. 1 hit. 1 hit. Oh. So yeah, in Ninja Gaiden like 1 and 2, they had this thing where if you jump up you can do like the start of your aerial attack. So that was like one of the best techniques to use in the game. Because what you do is you jump up and you instantly start attacking, and then you can do an Izuna drop. And near enough, like every humanoid enemy was susceptible to that. But then bosses, you could abuse the iframes of your jump and then do like a 3-hit air combo, land, and then go straight into an ultimate attack to avoid damage. They took that out in this game because it was too good. That technique allowed you to survive on the harder difficulties without much issue, and they couldn't have that. They couldn't have people surviving against the bosses, so they took that out. So all you can do is one single attack that leaves you open when you land. Let's go. I'm like, these are so ridiculous. I need to know. Well, there's no fucking way I'm doing any of them, so. Let's just send him in. Send him with his fucking claws. Oh shit, I probably turned Discord off, so we're waiting for Lucas. Waiting for a call from the boy. What are they gonna say? Like, what can they possibly do? Like, how much more annoying can they possibly make this? Oh, there's lasers. Let's just fucking Vulcan claw this up. Woo! We try. Oh god, no. Just claw it up. So that's Mama Bear time. Let's do this. Just the Coom attack. Fuck you! We're just Mama Bearing this up. He's clawing. Like, it's fucking clawing time. Oh, that attack's so scary. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I've got a mob. Got a fucking mob. Dead. Ugh. Instantly fucking killed. I do appreciate like the enemies can still knock you. So Lucas is live now, so we've got to wait for him to call us. So we're going to keep fucking going for it. Oh. Yeah, too much fun. It's not even like it was like fun. It's that it allowed you to survive. Like I said, like, you'll see here, like, if I jump and attack, Ryu will immediately fall to the ground. The problem with that is, it means that, like, some enemies that fly, like every other boss in the game, can't be effectively punished until they land. Which is a problem when they don't land unless you hit them in the air. Like, some of the bosses, you need to hit them to force them to land, because they're from, like, Ninja Gaiden 2 when you had that ability. So they took that ability out, but then still put the boss in with the same AI patterns. So the boss has the same AI patterns and stuff like that, but you lost the ability to, like, manipulate them to your advantage. Oh god, no. Oh, the basketball slam. Do you have a Lucas?
Oh, hang on, I can't hear Karl.
I can't hear you either. Let's turn you up a tad, mate.
Hello?
Are you there, mate?
Yeah, it's because I didn't have it set to headphones.
Ah, okay. So let me turn you up on my end a tad. So can you hear me, yeah?
Okay, Karl. I can hear you fine, yeah.
You can hear me fine. So I'm going to turn my music down so folks in chat can hear you.
Because, Karl, I believe you've been doing some, like, fucking bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Well, Lucas, right? I'm playing Ninja Gaiden 3. And at the moment, I've unlocked... I've not managed to complete a single one, but I've unlocked the Ultimate Master Ninja ranking trials. One of them is fight 3 of the final boss at once. With the hardest difficulty damage scaling. While also putting ads in who continually throw bombs at you. So yeah, what we're going to do now is... I think I've shown off about as much of Ninja Gaiden as I can handle. I've played... I beat Revengeance.
Yes.
I've beaten like Dante Must Die.
You've beaten it on like Revengeance mode as well.
Yeah, I've beaten it on Revengeance mode. I've beaten Dante Must Die mode. I've beaten Devil May Cry 3 on the hardest mode, like like the hardest but fairest games. Because I beat Ninja Gaiden 2 on Master Ninja difficulty back in the day because that is the only game I had. Fuck this. So we're gonna raid you now.
Hell yeah.
That's the last time we're ever gonna see this.
And
say goodbye.
For like the people coming over and the people already in my chat, the
Yes.
people. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but just before I see it.
We're coming in, right? So we're gonna raid you now, mate. Cheers everyone tuning in for my stream. I appreciate what.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be playing Ninja Gaiden anymore because fucking hell.